Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Formation Save. Woo!
Hello.
Hello. With me today is Mars, because Taylor's birthday was yesterday, and he decided to take 2 days off.
Hi, Taylor.
What a guy. I bet he's not even watching.
Happy birthday, Taylor.
Happy birthday to
Plus
yeah.
one.
But I bet he's not even watching. I'm looking at you, Taylor. Remember this. Welcome to Formation Save. Formation Save is the show where we take your formation, bring it up on screen, and help you get past whatever you're stuck on. If you're stuck on a variant, if you want to try new DPS, if you want to try Rosie DPS, Delina DPS, Jamila, or Dadius maybe, we can bring them on screen, help you build it, and show you and see what we can do with it. There are a couple rules for that, of course. So you see it down there. There we go. You'll see the guidelines there. So you can make a ticket. So what we're going to need you to do is in game here, bottom right hand corner, the support button. You click on that, and then I'll bring you to the ticket page. Or if you go through the main menu, again, support, I'll take you to the ticket page. From there, the title will be Formation Save. Big bold letters, please, so we can see it nice and easy. And then in the box below, just put in what you want help with, and then submit that. The only caveat is that you cannot be in a Trials of Mount Tiamat adventure. You can be in a trial, but you cannot be actively in any of the adventures. If you do, it ruins it, and we can't load anything up. And we've had a good run so far. So
Please include your Twitch name, by the way,
that too,
so that we know who we're talking to.
Yeah. Yeah. That's those are the rules. Those are the housekeeping. Do we need more housekeeping?
Yeah. Moderator.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Sure. Jordan, moderator of the day.
Thank you,
Always
Jordan,
our moderator.
for moderating,
Thank you.
producing, catching questions, and formation saves
Yes.
for us.
Thank you for doing
Jordan.
all the heavy lifting in the background.
Yes. These
Yeah.
shows would be so much harder without a dedicated person in the back end.
Oh,
working
God,
on
yeah.
things For us.
Oh. Well, my life would be.
Yeah.
Hell. Yeah.
I've had to do a couple of shows, just a handful of them solo, and it's stressful.
Yeah. Oh
It's
god.
very
Yeah.
stressful.
Even the couple of times where I'm like, when one of the mods like, I just gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll go grab I'll try and grab some saves, and I'm like trying to do that while working on the formation and talking. My brain.
Yeah.
I can't do all the above.
Respect the mods.
Yeah.
Appreciate the mods.
Respect them.
And of course, I say that partly because I am one.
Yeah. A little bit of a biased opinion, I think, but okay.
But at least I'm being open and honest about it.
That's true. That's true.
All right. Questions, y'all. Gimme.
We got
I need them to live.
we got two. So I was waiting for this to load up here in the back. The Thor out. Where can you find descriptions of the control keys on a Switch console like you have on the PCs?
Oh.
I believe if you hold one of the triggers, it brings up a list of actions and what they do.
I have a Switch. I can go grab mine real quick, try to open up Battle Champion and see what the controls are.
I think there's something like that. I think you hold left trigger and it opens up everything. Man, I don't really use the. That is my one fault. I think I don't have the console UI stuff memorized very well. I've only ever used it when there's been a problem. So
Hold the floor for a second. I'm gonna grab my. I have a Switch Lite. I'll be right back.
okay, cool. You grab that. And then Raphael 90340. In your guys' opinion, when should we try to do a Grand Tour of the Circus, the Dark Heart?
Oh God, things are falling.
Oh God, Mars, I need you. Don't die. When should we do the Dark Heart under
It's
geared
fine.
variant? He's good. I can't see him, but I'm assuming he's okay. All right. He's
I
back.
return. Hello.
The harrowing adventure returns.
I'm dying.
Yeah. It's the Dark Heart undergeared variant. When should you do that? Isn't the one we can only use? I mean, I think if you have enough favor to what's it called, to soft cap your champions, it's probably not a good time to try it. Okay, so we got Bell here. I might be missing some information. Hold on. Let me take a quick look. Because it just says "and" without doing this, so I don't know if that's
I have a system update.
Oh, there you go. Push further without using Ashara. Then if you try Ashara and compare the numbers. Okay, cool. Thank you. There we go. And without using potions. Are you progressing here? Okay. Let's see.
So we're doing a bell formation to start with.
Yeah. Love and life in your day with a good old dose of Bell. Yeah, I mean we're pretty close. Oh, Delina DPS. Uh,
Oh, fun. You love those.
I do. It sucks that she's not in the back though. We probably don't have anybody to replace Calliope with. Yeah, Calliope's are.
Bell says Bell is DPS at the moment, but you don't have to use her though.
Oh, what if we bust up the Krydle? Because Delina will get double the buff from Krydle, right?
Yeah, Krydle wants to work with Delina. They are of an affiliation.
4.2.
The heroes of Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, so that's not too bad. And we can put Krydle back here, because it doesn't matter where he is, he just buffs it back to columns.
I'm finally getting those comics, by the way.
Which
so
ones?
I'm going to be able to read about the adventures of Delina and Krydle
Ooh,
soon.
that's cool. That's cool.
Mhm.
All right, let's see. So let's see. Yeah, this is going to go a little bit further. Puts me up to the ultimate.
We have a comment from Bladimus in chat. Hey guys, you helped me last week. Still going strong, trying now to get some speed champions.
Let's go!
Nice. Love to see that.
Congrats.
Good on you, Bladimus.
Glad we can help.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we are stuck a little bit here. Although we are. Oh no! I didn't chomp. That was my mistake.
A minor setback.
Yeah. The bear didn't bite.
What's the target goal here?
We've already beat the target, but it's
Cool.
but we can keep going. So the goal is to see how far we can get.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, removing Celeste actually is a bit of a detriment because we lose healing. Now that I realize that. And Evelyn is not surviving all that well. All right. I don't think even with Evelyn we might be able to pass this. 170. Like the thing is, we're killing them, just very slowly.
Oh, this must be Bell's new account.
Yes. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. This is not one of Belle's. Main
It's
accounts.
so much fun to me as someone who like runs multiple accounts when other people in the community do so as well. Because like it, Belle, I know you're in chat. Like, how has it felt just running a new account, like starting over again from scratch, but now you know what you're doing? Because I love the feeling. It's like, okay, basically new game plus, let's rock. I know exactly what I'm doing.
New game plus. Let's rock.
Yeah. It's just a good feeling. A little painful because no speed champions, lol. Yeah, I get it. I totally understand that. Yeah. Doing gearless when I did that years ago without any speed champions hurt. It's so slow.
We can do that. Get rid of that. Put Hitch in.
Right. My update's done, so now my Switch is finally loading the game.
Woo.
And then I'll try to see if I can get the controls description for Switch, see like how you access that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think,
boy.
I think we're getting more damage than Delina was.
Where? Oh man, I haven't opened up this in a while. So here we go. I don't know if that's even showing up on screen, but I've got.
Oh, yeah, you have
open.
you have some sick glare there.
Oh, I have got some sick glare. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, even
Let's
with Ashara, we don't have the damage to clear it before it kills us. And we don't have the healing for it either. I guess I could try
Oh,
this.
here we go. All right, so if you press the plus button on the Switch, it'll bring up your menu, and then from here, there is a controls option on the menu. And then that, hopefully this will actually show up and not have a horrible, horrible glare. That
Yes,
will actually, this is so hard to do. That will
It's just out of
actually show
focus,
you-
but yeah. So if you go on the main menu and go to controls, it'll be there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly, I
that's
think
how you
even,
access it.
yeah. So even with Ashara,
Sorry for the glare, guys.
Yeah.
At
Yeah, I
least
think-
we answered the question.
yeah.
Put that away.
All right, we gotta move. Right, that's what that is. We're missing a bunch of buffs there. Oh my god. Right, now we should be able to clear it. I hope. Oh yeah, there we go.
Ashara fails to beat Delana. Film at 11.
No, that was Sean failed to do formations because he's still waking up. Because I didn't move Calliope forward or Bruno forward. So Ashara was
that's
getting
on me too.
Ashara was getting like half the buffs she should have been. Which makes sense why she wasn't doing anything. So yeah. So moving here forward, we qualify for Potpourri. So we got that bond there. She's stronger than Delina, for sure.
Dude, my Ashara is
Even-
still my best DPS on the new account, even though I can't get Paragon for her second bond yet.
Yeah, I mean, like, in the
She's so
beginning
strong
for
still.
newer players, like the even just getting Potpourri with a bond, like puts her far above everybody else. So
Yeah, it was like 100 stage difference between her and anybody else. So
yeah, Ash
Ashara's
is
still huge.
Ash is a monster that with just Potpourri like. Bell
She's
said.
just harder to set up now. She's
Yeah.
no less powerful. It's just harder to set up.
Exactly. Cool. All right, yeah, we can get farther with Ashara because Ashara's still really strong. Next,
Next, we do have a few lined up here.
we do
So next up is
Warlock.
Warlock DBA.
Yeah.
One level from finishing this one.
Oh,
The title is on point. And this is from their second account. Oh, nice. Another alt account. Cool.
yeah. Bell is going to be about EO6, EO7 difference. Oh. Warlock DBA coming to you live. There we go.
Oh, that's Lee's thing.
Yeah. No, Lee talks like this in the boat.
Oh,
I
God.
know, right? Oh man.
So creepy. Sean's talking about a D&D character that Lee played for this past Friday for a game that Sean ran.
Yeah, we
for
did.
us.
We did a little birthday D&D for me, where I deemed it. And Lee's character was like, it's so unsettling, but
It's
I
a parody
I,
of H.R. Geiger.
but I loved it.
Very creepy.
Yeah.
Very effective, though.
Oh God,
He
yeah.
really held his own.
Yeah. Joker Road 99. Yeah, there should be a little bottom right hand corner. It's a little support button, or if you go through the main menu, you can use the support button there. That one works just as well.
Aw, thank you, Thor Out. They said, thanks so much, Mars. So simple, but so hard to find. I just started using the Switch after playing Idle on PC and wanting more accounts.
Oh, nice.
I'm glad I was able to help you. Sorry, I struggled there with the glare, but it took a few minutes, but I'm glad that we were able to help you with that.
Oh,
Yeah,
mad at it.
It's what we're here for. We're in the business of helping people.
Are we Dahani DPS or are we Ashara DPS?
Or whatever DPS you want to be.
We're at Donar DPS right now, apparently.
Well, that ain't right.
Hey, go boy!
You're not a DPS. What are you doing?
Oh, that's a lot of flashing going on. Let's realize that. Graphics, stable. There we go. Yeah, this is. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. This formation's wild. I just realized that. Let's go back. There's a lot going on here. I just had a chance to like look at like what champions are
Bite
what
off a
they're
little
doing
more than
what.
you chew.
No, I wasn't awake yet. So I was like, oh, we're killing stuff. We're fine. Not realizing that Donar's in the very back, Tyrell's in the very middle, like Makos is adjacent to Shara. Like, what is going on?
Warlock, did you try to do the worst formation possible idea?
It seems like it.
Is that what you're doing? Is this a silly joke? I respect you.
Yeah.
Let's not make a habit of it, but every once in a while, this is amusing.
You're not DPS. My sword says otherwise. Yeah. It's a toothbrush. Thank you very much.
People also assume that he's a tank just because he's big, beefy, and big armor.
Because he's a paladin.
But nope. Just a support.
Yeah.
Healer.
Come on. There we go. All right. We jumping? Oh, no jumping. Do we have stacks to jump?
So I
Oh.
guess that was the joke.
Hey.
Like, I'm one stage away. I can't beat this. It's because your formation is completely wrong.
Yeah. Everything was backwards. I had a moment. I was looking at like Sentry and Donar and like whoever was up front here, and I was like, oh, okay, Sentry is the lead tank. That's not too bad. And then looking at like the enemies as they're dying, trying to figure that out. I was like, oh, everything's okay. They actually looked at the formation and went, whoa, wait a minute.
So thanks for the laugh,
Right.
Warlock.
Yeah, there we go. It's complete though. Yeah. We moved Tyrell to the back. We moved Donar up front. We moved Makos away from a DPS, and then we're all good to go. Although, Briv busts behind, so we should probably... And Sentry's a bit weird, too. Are we on the Guardian of Solomon buff?
I really enjoy that Tyrell was in the absolute middle, because no matter what specialization you take, that is the worst place for him.
Yeah. Yeah, the debuff is so bad.
No matter what you're trying to use Tyrell for, putting him in the middle is the worst thing. It's
Yeah.
not useful in any way.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely get a lot more effectiveness out of Okira than a Dahani. All right, what else we got? Yeah. So, yeah, this would progress us a lot better. Now that we have the DPS going. Okay, cool. So that was an easy one.
Easy. Moving on. Mishra. They have a patron run for Mert. The goal is to have a formation without a tanking champion that can push pretty far in a current Witchlight venture. It's their second party. Okay.
Patron. Oh, so you can try and do the Merts.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, the challenge.
All right, yeah.
Easy.
We can do that.
Artemis, come out and play.
My man. Get out here, Artemis. We got work to do.
Yeah. Artemis and Yorvin, get out here. Your time to shine. Okay. So let's go back to Area 1. So many familiars. Vanya and Ishi. Ishi DPS. Let's go. Getting the Bardic connection. Okay, cool. I like it. Melf, I don't like too much. I guess if you want to go fast, Melf is pretty good.
Well, Sean, real quick, we have a request for showing how to click on the things to submit a ticket. So people in chat are struggling with understanding that.
Yeah. So bottom corner here, little support button. You click on that. Of course, this is all through in-game. And then it'll open your window. You'll hit OK. It'll open up a window there. Or if you go to the top left here in the main menu, you can open it through there, or by hitting Escape on the keyboard, and then supports, and then OK. And then you're in, and you can make your ticket there.
Yep. Make sure to put Formation Save as the title. And include in the notes both the description of what you're doing, if you have multiple parties, which party it is, and your name on Twitch, so that we know who we're talking to.
Actually, you know what? This is a good barrow in for me. If you're trying to go far without a tank, Barrowin's pretty good here.
Oh, yeah, because she's one of those weird, I'm totally not a tank champions.
Yeah. Totally not a tank, but I have an overall 15 or 20 or something.
Like, I heal and grant temp HP and also have Overwhelm, but I'm totally not a tank.
Yeah. And Barrowin.
Yeah, she's
She has all champions in her column every second and every column ahead. Yeah. Increasing damage of adjacent champions multiplicatively for different attack speed. Yeah, so this is good. Yeah, the goal is to have a formation that can go as far as possible without a tank probably for Mert challenges. Yeah, so let's take a look at some specs and see what we've got going on. Yep. We are doing for each Aasimar elf, for bulk half elf, half orc trait, and a warforged. What else we got? Dwarf, gnome, halfling, kobold, nerd, Sariel. There's so many listed here. Yeah, I guess Francis Elfolk has the most, so let's stick with that. Pain's good, chaotic's good.
Smelgabira, did you say if you need tickets to do? I'd love to get some general input, but I don't have a specific adventure. We have one more in the queue right now, so
Yeah.
there's definitely plenty of room for people to submit.
Yeah, general input is fine too. If you're like, I have this formation I'm trying to build, but I'm maybe just missing a portion of it or need help looking at it. That is fine too. It doesn't have to be a certain adventure or anything like that.
Yeah, it can just be like just general discussion about some strategy. Like, hey, is there some way you think you can improve on this debuff team that I'm using or whatever? Just, send us whatever you want to talk about and we'll load it up and talk about it.
Why is it that when people affected by shocker they jump out, their tag goes with them?
When people...
So like,
like the...
yeah, like when Krull and
the
Barrowland
name,
jump
the
out.
text.
Yeah, the glowing text and it jumps with them.
Oh, that's so weird. And also their glowing feet, too.
Yeah,
Like
that should probably should be
the
happening.
glow is because the puzzle's being fulfilled correctly.
Yeah.
So that also goes with them. That is weird.
Yeah.
I thought it would be like. I guess it's an icon over the model and not over the formation circle, huh?
Yeah, I think it might be attached or something, or it's probably being attached.
like
Avron's
Avron's mirror images or whatever. It's it's attached to them. But then it's not attached to them when the formation is empty, right? Oh, but you have to have someone there for the text to show up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it's just attached to the character model. Weird.
So Vlania being here actually is but it applies on the same column because of her spec. Right. Not personally a big fan of Vlania.
Bell. There is plenty of room for people to submit. Bow to your overlords. Submit.
Spinal work, yeah.
I declare myself the idle tyrant.
I'll tire. Wow. What else we got here? Is there part of connection? We'd probably get something more out of rather than having a rise in the formation, I think.
Yeah, to work with Lanya.
Yeah. That's not a tank. Wish we had Avron. That'd be great. I mean, Spurt might be. Oh, Spurt's actually pretty good here.
Spurt's fan. I hate those things. Those abominations.
Which ones?
Oh, I don't like looking at those things.
Which ones? I
The
missed them.
boss that you just fought on stage 65.
Hold on. Close your eyes. I'm going back.
Okay, I'm gonna tip my hat down.
Oh yeah, those things are nasty.
Yeah, it is uniquely unpleasant, my
All right.
friend.
All right.
The art team did a great job on making me hate that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Respect. If art makes you feel something, even if it's disgust, it's good art.
Yeah. Okay. Progress this one, and then we're gonna stop, and we're gonna see. We're gonna do a bit of comparison between Vlania
Morning,
and
Severin. Good to see you.
12. Where's 11? Yeah. Spurt without his hammer down is better than with the hammer. Is even better. There we go. All right. Can we actually replace Vlania with Donar maybe? Because he's just got better gear. So we're at.
Oh, Spurt is interesting with Barrowin because when Spurt's in spirit form, he doesn't attack, right?
Yeah. 16. There we go. All right.
But he also doesn't gain the hammer stacks because he doesn't attack at all now.
He's got stacks on him though.
Yeah, but they're not going away.
Yeah.
And they're also not increasing
Interesting.
because he just completely doesn't attack anymore.
Yeah.
When in spirit form.
Yeah, I guess he gets a 3-second difference. So, cool. Okay, yeah, I think this is better.
Interesting interaction. Yeah, this seems to be an improvement.
Gelatinous cube.
Gelatinous cube. I just bought mine on my new account today,
Ooh, nice.
so I'm up to 3 familiars now. It hasn't even been a week yet.
Wow, that's really fast.
Dude, this is going way faster than I thought it would. I have finished Tomb of Annihilation blessings.
Wow.
All of them. They're done. And I got past stage 600 and reached level cap. It hasn't been a week.
Huh.
I'm going to be unlocking Azaka either today or tomorrow.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Uh-huh.
That used to take months.
Yep. When Azaka
did you
first
get,
came
did you
out,
get the promo though from Steam?
the Steam promo, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the difference for this account is like I'm grabbing anything free that's offered to me and I'm not holding back, and it is such a rush. It is such a game changer.
So are you doing codes as well then?
Yep. So I got Strix and Evelyn for free too.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, I think this is pretty good here. I personally am not a big fan of Volania and Ariza. I just think their combination tends to be a little lackluster. I think.
Yeah.
Like you put them in, and they just like I think you can do better, especially if you're using Ishii. Like you can really take effect of pack tactics with Spurt.
Especially with Ishii's recent upgrades that she got.
Yeah, exactly. So more kobolds the better. We could put Deacon in. Oh, we can't put Deacon in. It's merked. Dang. But it would have been good. Yeah, step one, get all the best champs in the promo. Yeah, that's pretty much right. Like that Steam promos, that champion pool was really strong.
Yeah.
So
honestly, this new account might not last a long time because I might just be like, you know what, this is too easy and just start over again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. We're going pretty decent speed now. I think this will probably take a while before we get actually like slowed down or stopped or anything. So, and Barrowin can tank a bit. You know, she's gonna overall of 20. Can heal herself. And do we have any? And we have Orkira healing as well, so we have a decent chunk of healing. Shaka in the front. I wish we had something else to put in the front, but
you feel confident marking this one as a win at this point?
Oh yeah. I think this is like an easy area 200 plus formation.
Oh, for sure.
You could probably set this to 250 and then Moldrun reset at 250 and then just do it twice and you'll be good to go. And then if you have any other champions that you need to put in here because of other challenges as well, should be perfect. All right, yeah. So this is what we ended up with here. I didn't say the original formation, but I know we had Volania and Arise at the top here, and we had, I think we were missing a spot in the front, so we just kind of changed up Volania and Ariza for Spurt and Donar, put in Baron up front, and Shaka's gonna chill up front as well, and it'll be hopefully fun, and that'll hopefully get to 250 or higher.
Not huge sweeping changes, but effective ones.
Yes, yeah. Baron's gonna come in clutch, and then Spurt's little pack tactics will help boost Ishii, and Ishii's just awesome. And actually, conference boost is gonna be pretty good too. For each non-human in the formation, which was everybody. Oh wait, isn't? No, he's in that full elf. Yeah. So pretty good. All right.
Oh, before you end this one.
Oh god, I already closed it.
Oh no.
That's okay.
Why people were asking why Shock in front.
That's just where he was. Anyone else in the front didn't really matter because the goal was to be to do a no tank formation, right? So it wouldn't have really mattered who we put in the front.
People are gonna get ripped apart anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter who's in front.
You do a quick load up and we'll
as long as you're killing things, you don't have to worry about who's in front.
Exactly. Is there somewhere better we could put him? Not really. He's actually adjacent to most slots right here. But we also don't have another halfling. So, I mean, could we put Freely in the front? Yeah. And then we do something like this. That would end up being a bit better. 117, yeah. This way he's adjacent to 2. Yeah, so we can do this. I think it works just the same. But maybe there's like a little bit more power you get pulled out of that, so. Yeah, no tanks. No tanks allowed.
Oops, no tanks.
Yeah, oops. No tanks. Alright, next up is Poetics. I'm looking to rise higher in the Sword Coast free play. Currently top out at 215 with my current layout, and where I don't seem to have enough support for Hitch, who's my far and away top damage dealer. But Hitch isn't a DPS. What are you talking about? Right, Mars?
Can we take them higher?
Can you take me home?
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Any other
Hitch is a pretty awesome damage dealer, despite not being marked as DPS.
Yeah.
But even on my own new account, I tried setting up categories in my DPS because like I got category from the Steam promotions, or just got epics and shinies, but the Hitch was still outperforming her. But then Ashara is still outperforming Hitch
Yeah.
significantly. So
Count Zero Interrupt
I
is
should be
asking,
Ashara.
are there enough halfling champions in the kingdom to have a full party of halflings? Ooh, or dwarves? It's like 2 halflings, I think. Regis and Freely.
Those the only ones?
I think so.
Penelope's a halfling.
Oh, right, yes. Yeah. Yeah, Penelope, so there's 3. And then dwarves is like Barrowin, Brunor,
Gwent,
Gwent?
Finwin.
Binwin. So
Beetle.
there's 7, 8, yeah.
So yeah, there's a few.
I think that's it then. All right, so Hitch.
We need more.
Yeah, more.
More of everything.
Okay, well if we 40, wow, yeah, E53. Well if we do this, E48.
While you're working on that, hey chat, a thought just occurred to me. We were just talking about like, oh, we need more. Oh yeah, Okoria, right? Yeah, Okoria's dwarf.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Of all the D&D races, the ones that are currently in the game, let's limit it to the ones that are currently in the game. Which one or ones would you want to see more of? It's like we've got so many dang humans. We're lousy with humans.
We have. I think we have a. Feels like we have a lot of Dragonborn, but I feel like that's wrong. I think we only have like 2, right?
We've got Orkira, and we've got Donar, and we've got Archon, and we've got Mehen.
Yeah, so we have 4 Dragonborn.
I think those are the only Dragonborn I can think of.
Yeah.
So I want to see what chat thinks about like races that are currently in the game. Which ones do you want to see more of? So let's see what they say.
Oh, Minotaur.
Oh,
Genasi, yeah.
Genasi. I want every. Okay, there's 4 Genasi types, right?
Yeah.
I want at least one of each. Instead we've got 2 air Genasi.
Yeah, we have no.
The
Yeah,
two
we have no
Genasi we have, they're
earth, no
both
fire.
air.
Yeah.
Give me a water. Give me a fire. Give me the fuel that I desire.
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever
it.
that
Yeah, yeah. I
song
was trying to remember. I was remember what it was too. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Give me that. All right, move on.
Thank you, chat.
We have
Reading all
3. We have 3 Aarakocra. So we got Ashara, Keelik, and Dahani. We got 1 Bullywug, 1 Yuan-Ti. Lots of Tieflings. Yeah. Streamers love Tieflings.
Streamers love tieflings.
Yeah.
They're so popular.
Goblins would be good. Yeah. We don't have a Goliath yet, actually. Yeah.
We gotta get a Goliath. They're big. They're cool.
We don't have any Tritons too, despite them being in some specs.
I played a Goliath once. In that game, I was with you actually.
Oh.
That was Captain Taya Okatarka.
Oh, right.
He was a Goliath. Yeah. He was basically a police officer for
yeah.
Wanty.
Yeah, like GIF. We have GIF there. What's the other one?
Gith Yankee.
GIF Yankee. That's it. Yeah.
Yep.
So GIF Yankee would be good
Gith
too.
Yankee to pair with our Gith Sarai.
Yeah. Yeah. Asmars. We have
a couple, Turiel and Ariza.
Oh, Ariza's Asmar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we have the 2. I think they're both the same. I think they're both Protector Asmar, aren't they? So we don't have a fall. We don't have a fallen Asmar. I think.
We don't have the Fallen Azamar. Turiel might be the Scourge one, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Like the angry one, basically.
Yeah.
Turiel definitely an angry person.
Yeah. A Mind Flayer would be pretty cool.
We have skins for that at least.
Yeah, we got skins for that. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, formation wise, so I traded spots with Hitch and Ashara.
Okay, good start.
And then I switched Ashara's bond to Potpourri because that would qualify for her, and that got her E7 higher than Hitch's damage was.
Well,
So,
that's a significant improvement, I'd say.
yeah. Yeah, because this way, and we can probably move. I'll move Category somewhere else. I'll probably just move like this. And then Category can be buffing ahead now. And that works. The only other thing too is I would want to have Orkira set up in her Tail Feather of the Phoenix. This way she's always healing, and then always buffing her buff. Or, buffing her debuff, yeah. And yeah, I think that is good. Oh.
This is eerily similar to what my formations in my new game look like right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like switch Makos to Shaka, and then it's literally that formation.
Let's see what we got.
And like what I've been doing is I found that doing hot swapping for Ayla to Shaka, like let Ayla build up her lightning debuffs and then switch to Shaka and just annihilate things. Even with only like a couple of puzzle slots filled, my Shaka outperforms my Makos significantly.
Yeah, E60, E61 ish of the Shara. So if we then switch back to Makos, E60, E61. Yeah, it's actually roughly the same. Yeah, not seeing much difference. But because
Still,
Makos is like maybe better geared.
Still worth pointing out that you can do the Ayla swap here, even with just Makos. Build up the debuff and then blast it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a classic Ayla Makos swap. One of the original hot swaps.
We don't have any less to replace in the alley, do we? Nobody that would fit in. Oh, we have Averin. What the heck are we doing? All right, as much as how cool Will is, Averin is just better. There we go. Yeah, that should be pretty good. That means we can swap. Oh, that's good. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, cool. So we are getting enough for Paragon, for Potpourri, when we have Makos out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So we'll get a big boost if we do a hot swap with Ayla to Makos.
Yep.
Cool.
This is literally the same formation that I use.
Yeah.
On the new account.
Hey,
so
Mir.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
I've took this to like 400 plus on Torm, and to 600 plus on Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah, I just want to see if this gets above 215. That's what they got stuck on, right?
Yeah, we can just speed things up.
Yeah.
I am curious how far this will go.
Yeah. Won't go the full way, but I think 215. Right. I definitely think if we can get, let's aim for 220.
But Poetics, when you try this out for yourself, they are a gaming poet in Twitch chat.
Yeah.
When you try this out for yourself, I would love for you to come back to us and tell us how far it takes you.
Yeah. Ooh, big stretch.
Big stretch.
Yeah. Gotta get the stretches out, man. We're sitting down a lot. Yeah. Any other questions here? What amount of Steelbone stacks should on? What amount of Steelbone stacks on Briv should I be at before I reset the adventure? That is
one, really.
Yeah, that's up to you, really. It's one of those things where like the more you have, the better it is. But how much time are you do you want to spend farming stacks compared to not progressing?
You lose a percentage of those stacks whenever your sprint actually triggers.
Yeah, it's like
so.
Yeah,
in the
4%.
end, it doesn't matter how many you have because you're always going to lose the same rate because it just drains percent based instead of
it's 4% or
3.2.
Yeah.
So really, it's not a matter of like how many should you get before you reset. It's how many should you get to keep powering up his buff while you're still on that adventure.
Yeah.
And then just however much you have when you reset, don't sweat it. It would be the same result no matter what.
My question is, do you have the achievement? If you don't, then that many.
That many.
200,
it's like
250,000.
250,000? 250,000? Yeah.
It's just divine patience.
If you have not completed divine patience, then that is your target number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, don't sweat it.
Yeah. All right, Count Zero interrupted. There are a lot of layers to this game if you take into account the formation-based feats, skills, abilities, etc. of each champion. It's a lot to digest. Yes. For someone new to the game, how would you recommend tackling the onion? Would you recommend just picking some champions, learn how they work together, and stick with them until you're ready to try other champions? Use silver chests to initially gear up when you're mostly blue with your champ slots. Move to gold chests. I feel like those are two separate questions in a way.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a great question. This is an important question.
Yeah, I think
I would love for us to talk in detail about this one. Maybe we can each take a turn on
Yeah,
it.
I think the onion starts with learning your champions. Like before and above anything else, you need to know what your champions do. So that would be where I put a lot of my focus as a newer player. Would be like, all right, I got Nayeli, Ashar, and Hitch. Like, how do I use them? Like, what do I do with them? Right? And that's spending the time to like having the sheet open, kind of hovering over stuff to see what comes up, if anything else does. Kind of like how the Overwhelm does here. Going through upgrades and like, all right, well they got Aura of Courage. Reading what that does. Okay, Comb behind the okay, so I have to make sure that Summer's behind the to get a pretty good buff. And then kind of just going through each major buff and like realizing like what they're gonna do, and then checking. Oh, okay, so Ashar has a DPS tag, so that sounds like she's gonna be a damage dealer. All right, okay, so then again going through the list, reading what's on there. Take flights are really important. We want to be attacked. We don't want to push back stuff. And then I think from there is worrying about feats later. I wouldn't really worry about feats too much until like much later. I think I would just be filling in what I can and what I have. Like this one, I'd replace Adeptex. Oh, Ashar is my main DPS. I want her to have more damage than everyone else. So, yeah, it's just a lot of reading, I think. Oh God, I just looked at that zoom. See you getting in on me. Ah!
I'm just waiting patiently for when you're done.
Some divine patience there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta get those stacks up.
Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, I think it's just mostly just a lot of like reading over your champions, making sure you understand their abilities. Because I know when I first started, I didn't really read Calliope's buffs properly, and then once I figured this out, I progressed a lot faster and a lot farther. So that was my aha moment with this game. And from what I've heard, like there's a moment for most new players where they go, aha, I get it now, and that's when it moves forward. Like your brain goes, oh, I understand this game now, and then you're off to the races.
You can finally see the Matrix. Okay,
I've taken the blue pill.
I'm taking my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with everything that Sean just said, especially about reading your champions and becoming comfortable with knowing what they do, how they interact with each other, and why, experimenting with things. I think the one thing that I want to add to this that Sean didn't touch on, and I don't think it's out of any... I think as soon as I say it, you'll just be like, oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, duh, yeah.
Just organic play. Just... when you're starting out, just literally just try stuff.
Oh yeah.
Don't actually read up on like guides at like day one. Like just play a video game.
Yeah.
And figure out for yourself, without anyone else telling you what you need to do, what it is that you're enjoying. Do you like character X, Y, and Z? Do you like going on these adventures? Do you like shifting people around? Have you clicked over to the feats tab and now you're curious? Oh, what's this feats thing? I want to know more about that. What's this patrons thing? I want to know more about that. Just try stuff, poke around, see what's in there, and then just kind of like be honest with yourself about where you're being pulled to. Do you want to understand champions more? Do you want to understand patrons, feats, whatever more? And then when you're ready, pursue those things.
Yeah.
Figure out your personal priorities.
Yeah. I mean, have fun.
Yeah.
Right?
Have fun.
Like,
it's a video
game.
game.
Overall,
If
this
you're
is a
not
video
having
game.
fun, what's the point?
Yeah, we want you guys to be having fun, so
Yeah.
this is the game. Please have fun first and foremost.
So I get up on my soapbox about that a lot. Just,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just play the goddamn video
Yeah.
game. It's really good. Just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
It's a video game. If you're not enjoying it, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I mean, and there are
Please have
people
fun.
whose part of their enjoyment is picking up very, very meta stuff, right? Which if you want to do that, then yeah, find God Wars guides. Go into the Discord.
Equally valid.
Yeah. It's all on how you want to play the game.
As long as you are having fun and you're not preventing anyone else from having fun, then you are playing the game correctly. Whether you're optimizing or you're just doing like lore build, like just I'm just gonna use Companions of the Hall and no one else.
Yeah.
Like that, okay, cool, fine, as long as you're having
Yeah.
fun.
Like there's one player in the Discord who only plays Oxventure. Like that's it.
And that's awesome.
Yeah, like
I
that's
love
like
that.
every Oxventure character that comes out, they're great. They're gonna go into my formation, even at a detriment. Like if I have to remove Crawl to add in, Prudence or whatever, like that's what they do. So it's all about finding the characters you like to play with and enjoying that. So
Yep.
Yeah.
So great question. Thank you, Counselor Interrupted. That was a very good
Yeah.
and productive discussion, I think.
Yeah. I just want to see big green lasers in my formation. Yeah, exactly. Use all the Eldritch Blasts. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah. It's just big green lasers. I love that as your priority.
Yeah. Ninja Monkey. If you have speed running, does that improve the bounty scrolls gold amount? No, it does not.
No.
Because bounty scrolls count offline time, not active online. So.
Well, if they're just talking about the gold amount that you get out of it, then like the deeper you go, the more gold you'll get out of it, if that matters to you. So speedrunning can help you just get to higher stages faster.
Yeah.
But you're not going to get like, it's not going to make a significant difference in your actual gold pickups. Like if you just kill some enemies on a high stage, you'll just get the same gold.
Yeah.
So if you're just talking about gold, then
Oh, sorry. Yeah, keep going. There was something else. Yeah. So Hypnotic actually had a good point here. It's like, on the topic of just have fun is a good general rule, but a bad answer to which of these two heroes is better.
yes.
Which is like a very good point. Yeah. So I think the answer to those ones should always be like, oh, like if you're gonna pick between like who's a better tank, Ayla or Nayeli? It's like, well, Ayla's a better tank,
Yep.
but have fun.
Yeah, at the end of the day, numbers exist, and this is on some level a math game. And some
What do you mean on
games-
some levels? This is a math game.
It's a very pretty math game.
It's true.
It's a very pretty math game. It's got every champion has numbers, and some champions have more numbers than other champions' numbers.
Yeah.
And so the champions that have bigger numbers are going to be the better champions. In an objective, optimal discussion, if you're talking about numbers.
Yeah.
But numbers isn't what makes everybody happy. Some people like letters. Some people like
Oh, and
colors.
so people who want letters will have it like this then. They'll have it. They'll have scientific notation turned off.
Yeah, they'll be in standard notation.
Ah, we like letters here in this house.
It was so weird to me when I started up the new account. I was like, why is it in standard notation? Oh, right. By default, it's in standard notation. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I had to change it to scientific. It felt so weird.
For enough, in other languages, it starts in standard. It starts in scientific notation.
Really?
Yeah.
It's only in English that it's in standard.
Yeah, because we use English lettering.
Interesting. Yeah.
So,
Huh.
oh god, what is Hitch doing? He's backwards and stabbing. He's good. Okay. Yeah, because we use English
Backstabbing.
lettering for numbers, and that's what it doesn't make sense to have it translate. It's very difficult to translate that more so in every other language we do. So we just move
That
to
makes
the
sense.
scientific. Yeah.
He's just
so.
use symbols for everything.
Yeah. God.
How many triangles do you have?
Oh no. Hey, look,
I've
Gilded Gold.
got a good amount of triangles.
All right, Poetics. I think we've gotten pretty far here. We're not.
Yeah.
And we've slowed down a little bit, but
Considering that we just got a gold achievement for you,
Yeah.
we've definitely gone farther than you've ever been, I would assume.
yeah. All we have to do is switch to Makos to really get more. So
Yeah. So take this one out for a spin, Gaming Poets
Yeah.
/Poetics, and let us know. I'm very curious how far you can go with this.
he slapped the question. This baby will take you so many areas.
Good one.
That was one of my favorite meeting groups for a while. Was the car salesman? Like, boom,
That
this
was
bad
so
boy
funny,
can fit
yeah.
so much.
It's a fantastic format.
Yeah. Onery fans or Kiss Mori Kill says, "Hey lads, I'm trying to unlock a Zaka and it's been slow going. Relatively
Okay.
new. I've had the account for years, but I just started playing with any strategy in mind. I have no idea if my information is good or if they can accomplish the end. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Thanks, lads.
All right.
Just need to get to area 300, but if they could keep going past the game covered it, that can gain favor, that would be amazing. Cool.
Cool. So this is the Zaka unlock run, huh? You're going to be hard-pressed to actually get favor out of this because you were denied a formation slot on the field.
Oh yeah.
You're missing your middlemost slot because Azaka's dead body is just taking up that spot.
How dare she?
Right? Such an inconvenience.
Yeah.
You couldn't be a corpse somewhere more convenient.
You could be in the bag of holding. Come on.
Yeah, get in the bag.
Technically an object, yeah. Okay, let's go back to Area 1. You got all the potions going.
First, I want to know how much favor we're working with.
Favor, we are working with E14.
We can do it.
Yeah. See, I definitely thought so. All right,
It might be a little. It might be a little dicey.
Okay.
But we can do it on E14.
So-
I see pretty good gear across our team here.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think we're
Is that a shiny on Hitch?
It is, yeah, on
Nice.
Natural Performer too. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're keeping him.
Yeah, we're not. I think we're not really like. Who's our DPS here? Is it Minsk? Actually, let's go back ahead for a second to see who's doing damage.
I'm betting it's Minsk with undead favored enemy. That would
Yeah.
make sense here.
But Briv is doing. No, it's
Although it could be Kreidel actually,
no
because
it's
Magos
Briv.
is adjacent to Minsk.
Yeah, it's Briv.
Briv DPS.
Yeah, Briv is getting the. I guess he's getting Omen, Baloth, Shandy. Yeah, Briv's a DPS right now. That's probably okay. All right.
Okay, well we can do better than
yeah,
that.
we can. I can fix it. We can fix
I can
them.
fix this.
Yeah.
I can save this. We
all
can
right.
save this formation.
Okay. So first off, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of Archon. Sorry, bud. We're gonna put Briv
Oh,
up
they're in
front.
chat saying it's usually Archon, and they're embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed. No,
Hey,
it's okay.
okay,
It happens.
it's
It
okay.
happens. We're gonna get rid of Archon though. Archon really likes a full formation, so not having that is kind of ooh.
Take a rest there, Dragon Man.
Yeah. Who do we want? Who do we have? We can play around with. We got a decent number of champions here, so. Let's see. Do we want to do? I think we do. I don't want to do a Shara actually.
Ooh.
What can we?
Would Desmond with Lament be useful here instead of Baloth?
Do we have?
Because
Desmond?
we are down a slot with Azaka in the middle.
That's true.
So
But we don't have Spurt though. Oh, we do.
I don't
Never
know
mind.
how
No, we do.
I don't know how one stack of Lament Desmond compares against Baloth.
Well, now it'll be 2 stacks.
Oh, because we do have Spurt?
Yeah. All right.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay. This one. We'll do.
Love to see that.
Pack tactics for now. So we need to fill in a DPS here. We can probably just fill in Narak probably. I'm gonna get rid of Minsk as well. We're gonna put Caddy Bree in the back.
Yeah, don't be shy about sending some formations
Oh,
in,
Avon.
y'all.
Avon.
We still got an hour left in the show, and there's only one more submission in the queue right now from Smuggle Bira. So if you've got formations you want us to save, whether it's helping you out with an adventure, variant, or just helping with strategy for some formation you're just trying to put together to push or whatever, yeah, just send it in.
If you got formations, we got answers. No parts.
Let me save you.
Okay, let's do this. Because Shenny's was within 2 slots, right? Within 2 slots. Within 2 slots for each Jason Dex, yeah. Oh, actually, we should probably.
Jordan, were you referencing Smallville with that? Somebody save me! I got into watching Smallville during COVID when I had to take shelter with my college best friend and his wife for a while. We made a daily an evening ritual of watching Smallville episodes together. I'd never watched it before, but that was honestly a pretty good show. I should keep watching that.
That's the Superman show, right?
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a DC guy. I'm not generally a comic book guy at all, but I don't know. I felt like the storyline of Smallville was actually pretty good. I liked it.
Was it very teen heartthrob?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's a little cringy, but that's part of the charm.
So yeah, that's kind of what I figured. All right, we're already flying now here. So, and literally because Briv is jumping. So, we need to area 300. I don't want to. Hope we don't skip it. Yeah.
You can always just take him out at the last second at
that's
299
true.
or
That's
whatever.
true.
That's what I do.
Oh, actually, we can do. Narak is good, right? Oh, neutral.
Narak is neutral.
Dang. I was like, oh, let's throw Tyrell in. We can swap out Makos for. Actually, let's. We can swap. Oh, yeah, we have a lot. There's a lot of power we can do here, actually, that we can play around with if you need to.
Oh, Kiss Mori in chat, the person who did his submission, is saying like, "Wow, so many champions I never use."
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I'm trying to think of like the ish, like, kind of any concern I had with it. Like, you had Minsk in there was not really doing anything, I think, which was a bit unfortunate. So pulling him out allowed us to add Averin, who is like the best buffer in the game.
It's worth noting you could bring Minsk in to just have the debuff of favored enemy, and then just like get a bug spike from that, and then swap Minsk back out to somebody else.
That's true, yeah. We're actually going to swap to Korth here instead as well, because this way we can get him to attack faster. And Krydel's buff wasn't really doing anything, because Krydel's buff targets the back two columns, and we're not paying attention to that at all. We want all of our focus on Narak. So anything we can do to have Narak be like the #1 focus here is the goal. Does it take a snapshot of the game and you submit, or does it grab your current game note? So it takes a snapshot of the game, of your game in the state of when you make the ticket. Oh no, sorry. In this instance, it doesn't. So whenever we get to actually grabbing your ticket, it'll grab the snapshot at that moment.
Really?
Yeah, because it creates a snapshot.
That.
That's something we can send to our dev server, and I'm not playing on the dev, because I don't want anything to be spoiled in case.
Right.
So when we do it this way, it's whenever we get to it is when that kind of grabs that snapshot.
Okay, well that's really good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was when you send in the ticket, but it's actually when you load, or when you saved the ticket that was sent in. Is that right?
Yeah. So for like problems that actually need to go to the dev server and stuff, those are the ones it gets saved right away, because there is a save that gets created when the ticket is made, but that one can only be sent to dev. Whereas for us to actually save it manually, it saves it in that moment of when we actually do it. But hey, there we go. Azaka's Possession Part 2 is done.
Done. And without skipping the boss either. So
yeah.
Nice job.
Yeah, we smoked Ace
Yeah,
Rat.
that was easy.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a challenge, so this is going
so
to keep going.
Yeah, so this will go.
Are they already at favor gain at this point?
3%.
Getting...
So they'll probably get a lot further.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this isn't even like the best formation. Like we could probably do better here too as well.
You can always improve.
Yeah, like if I wanted to get I would take Shandy out. I put Crawl in. Like this is gonna put Pain Plague. This is gonna take you.
You're gonna get like 50 stages out of
this.
this.
Yeah, probably even more than that.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that we had Crawl.
Yeah. Like we could. Yeah, there's probably even more we could do here. Like a lot. Like Whittle's got really good gear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take just about almost anyone in slot 2 over Korth right now. Probably not Krydle, but yeah, I would take Whittle over Korth for sure.
Yeah, which we could do.
Yeah, like I would take Whittle over Korth, and then exactly.
Where is Dex? Strong and steady. There we go. And yeah, E85. So let's just do a little push and see how fast we can go. Oh, that's already going.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Count Zero interrupted. Question: are there other champions like Zorbu that keep certain things, number of kills example, between resets? Yes, there is a small group of them.
Torgar, Dahani, Black Viper,
Zorbu himself.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Honorable mentions: Morgane and Brig.
Yeah, Morgane for sure. She collects gold. So.
Morgane keeps track of the most gold she's ever seen you have while on the field, and Brig keeps track of the most hype stacks he's ever had while on the field.
No, Morgane grabs 25% of gold dropped, and that improves it, doesn't it? That's what it was.
No, I think she looks at the highest gold that you've achieved, but she also does put a hit to your gold find. I don't know. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. Yeah, Morgane collects 25% of the gold from enemies dropped, but in turn increases damage of adjacent chambers by 100%. This buff is increased by 5% of each order of magnitude of gold that she collects, with the sum
so it is what she
resets.
collects.
Yeah, yeah.
Not the most that she's seen, but how much she's collecting. Okay.
But then
So
like,
the most that you could get is
25% of like what is being dropped,
Yeah.
fairly equal to what you're seeing anyway. So
A quarter of the highest gold that you
Yeah.
get to, because she's taking that much.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Oh god, we're
It's
leveling
going to be
up.
roughly the same. It's not going to be like
Yeah,
more than an E1 difference.
yeah. This favor gain is actually flying right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that we're moving, like it's
That's good to see.
Yeah. Yeah. And Black
So,
Viper
yeah,
drops red gems.
Kiss
Torgar.
kill. Enjoy.
Yeah. Torgar counts kills. Dahani counts people she's attacked and hit with the paintbrush. Oh, it's Juggernaut.
Yep.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Yeah, Juggernaut's a pain.
Uh oh. This is level up. There we go. Okay, we're killing it. Don't you die, Briv. I swear to God.
Straight killing it.
Kick him back. Kick him back.
And yeah, Brig is. I see people being confused about Brig versus Briv. Briv is the half-orc paladin on the field right now. Brig is a bard in slot 3 who gets everybody hype. They are different characters, just one letter difference in their name. And Brig keeps track of the highest hype stacks that he's ever achieved, which is going to be in like the mid 70s, I think. I think it's the highest you can do.
Ooh, almost there. Heal him. Oh god, come on. Come on.
I swear the Juggernaut's
Come
harder
on.
than the Serac.
Yeah.
Like, this is the real boss of this adventure.
Yeah. See, no, it's just not quite there. Damn. All right, but still, yeah, we got to what? 340
Yeah.
with down in a slot. You just get rid of it. If we can put someone in the Zaka slot, then you're good to go.
Or if you have like Ayla or Warden, just other debuffs that you can stack up on it before you crush it with ultimates, then
Oh yeah,
that'll make a
there's
difference.
probably some stuff we could do.
Yeah.
We have Ayla too, so we could just do that. But I think this is good. Like we've progressed quite farther, and I've gotten some pretty good gold gain here. It's in good favor. So this is what we started off with here. So I think my concerns here was that like having like Briv and Archon, like what was Archon set to? Was it usurp or bulk up? Oh, okay.
Because he's in the front. That
Yeah,
makes
'cause he's in the
sense.
front. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like in this case, Archon's not really getting a lot of buffs except from like Omen and Shandy. I guess Narak.
Yeah, there's not a lot of positionals.
Not Narak, sorry. Makos. But Baloth isn't buffing Archon at all, so he's not really getting a lot out of that.
Yeah. If he was in Usurp, he'd be getting Baloth right now. But
Yeah, Briv isn't getting any Steelbone stacks, so he's not buffing anybody. He's only really here to jump and I guess heal every 10 seconds for nothing because he hasn't gotten hit. And he's here to provide some max health. So Briv is much better in the front slot, and even then, like that improves Archon's damage by about EO4. So that's already pretty good. Minsk isn't really doing anything here besides probably being a debuff bot for his ultimate. So that kind of he's filling a spot where other useful champions could be providing a bigger buff. Shandy's good for speed. Putting on her explosive arrow provides a lot more of an actual support buff than dash. And then swapping her out to Krull to actually get further is pretty good. For just like straight damage and gold find and stuff. Krydel's not buffing anybody important because there's nobody in the back column 2 rows that's being buffed. So switching that to Whittle is what we did. And then we played around with the Desmond Spurt combo
I love that
where
combo.
we're buffing with Lament the Lost.
Desmond's Lament Loss gives you a huge bonus if you have anyone dead in the formation or any like escort NPCs that are just taking up space in the formation, which Azaka's body is that.
Yeah,
So
and
you're getting at least one stack from that.
Yeah, and Spurt is
counts as
dying.
being dead.
So that counts as being dense. That counts as 2 stacks, which provides a fairly strong buff for just the 2 stacks. So, very, very useful. Later on in the game, if you get Blushi, she then buffs it even better. So,
Yep. Desmond Spurt, Blushi, secret best friends.
yeah, real good combo. Yeah, we put in Narak just because Narak he just got buffed recently. So it's kind of fun to put him out and see how far he could get. But, you could just switch in Ashara. Put Ashara in for Narak.
Sailnet's asking, are Black Viper red gems dropping again? I haven't checked, personally. Do you know, Sean?
We don't think any fixes have been done for it quite yet.
So that might still be messed up right now.
It might still
Remember
be,
that if you're experiencing that, if you're not seeing red gems drop for Black Viper, close your game and reopen it, and you will see those red gems. Like, she will have collected them just when you weren't looking, basically. It's weird, but yeah, if you run into that problem, that's how you get around it.
do this actually. I want to see if Ashara will clear out the Juggernaut.
Sure. Yeah, I'd love to see some revenge against this thing.
Yeah.
I remember not so fond memories
yeah.
of struggling against this thing for hours.
Oh yeah,
days.
there we go. So even better, yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah, that deleted. Yes, we removed. Oh god, who was it? I don't remember. We pulled someone out and put in Tyrell instead. Oh, we pulled out Narak. I was gonna put Hitch in, but don't really need to. And then now we have Tyrell out, providing the potpourri buff we need.
Yeah.
We actually need to change
Much
Ava
better.
now.
Now we're just shredding through things again.
To neutral. Yeah. So. Yeah, now things are going well.
Yeah.
And we wish. Yeah. So we're gonna keep going now. How much favor are we at? E14.
So there you are, Kiss More Kill. We have improved it yet again.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the first one was just what can we do to get further here? This one's this is what I'd probably actually run with. Ideally, we'd have Averin smack dab in the middle here, where Azaka is. It would be much better, but we can't right now. And then
if you want to actually grind for favor, do it in a free play, not this variant.
Yeah. And then with Averin in the middle, I'll then take Hitch and put him where Averin is. And then that should be muy bueno.
Mm-hmm. Good luck.
Yeah.
Report back with success.
Yeah,
it is expected of you.
Expect to hear back on Thursday. And reset. Cool. There we go.
Okay, got a few more here.
You had the power. The power was there.
The power was inside you all along.
You just had to harness it.
I believe in you.
Don't worry. We can train you. Wax on, wax off. All right. Smuggle Bira. Oh, God. It didn't load.
Oh, they're doing Bully for you.
Bully for you.
Okay. My main pushing formation with Daddy's DPS or Makos, I've pushed 700 with this. More because of Crawl than them, but my Ashara can't even go even close. Huh. Thanks for all the help and great shows. Okay.
Your Shark can't go further beyond? Come on.
Huh. So it sounds like they're trying to figure out who their best DPS is between Dadius, Makos, and Ashara.
Ooh. Well, that's going to be fun. Denison has a question. With a ton of painted enemies, does the Harmony do well as a DPS for those of us without Kron or Artemis, or still outclassed by Sorper or Ashara? Still outclassed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
strong.
She takes a lot of stacks. She takes a long time, and even then, it's still a bit outclassed, which is a little unfortunate. Shutton Quell has a question. Can you give us some big hints on using Brig, the JCM character? I'd like to use him more, but did not find that very useful so far. I think you push Brig in the back. Isn't that the big thing?
So you can. Initially he is getting hype for people that are in front of him, but he also has a specialization for the people behind him too, and people doing more damage than him and less damage than him. I'll be honest, I don't use Brig a lot.
Yeah, neither do I.
As far as slot 3 goes, its spurt It's Gromma, it's Omen. Briggs doesn't even come close to like one of my top priorities for the seat.
Yeah.
I used him a lot for his release event and got his hype stacks to like 70 something, and then I put him away. Now I only get him out for variants where I pretty much have to use him.
Yeah.
So he needs some love, I think. Maybe if he actually had an affiliation thing with Vlanya and Ariza, that'd be cool.
I definitely think this
Sirens
is
of the Realms.
This is gonna push. What's our favor here? E27. Okay.
The ticket name is not case sensitive, but we'd prefer if you put it in all caps, formation save, so
Yeah.
it really stands out. It's easier to spot that way.
Yeah, it's just easier to see for Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have, I think yours is up next year, so yeah, plenty of
It
time.
looks like you're just looking to optimize stuff. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like this one. Like we're gonna be flying through here pretty easily here. Let's just go back to Area 1. Just do a quick check. I mean, this formation's not pretty good. There's no DPS here really. Oh, I guess Warden. So we're all buffing Warden right now. Yeah.
It's really hard to work with Bully for You because we can't actually make changes.
Yeah.
We are.
But I mean, we
forced to
have
stick
enough
with whoever
favor.
have.
We have enough favor, I think, that we can end this and go into a just standard free play, and then level up all of our champions quite a bit. So
Yeah.
we'll do that really quick. Here are the other Feywilds.
Simulate it basically.
Yeah. Let's go fast. Turn that off, and we'll be enough. Okay. So we're kind of maybe performance with Dadius, DPS, or Makos. And that's kind of what we're looking at. Is one of those two. So let's focus on.
Yeah. Who do you want to start with?
Let's go Dadius first. I mean, I think mostly they're going to be pretty similar.
Yeah, I would have suggested Dadius or Makos first. Let's save Ashara for last.
Yeah. Wild shapes. We'll put Tyrell up here. Yeah, I mean,
She's the
Wiggle-
least interesting for me because we both have
Oh,
used her
yeah,
so many
we
times.
do it a whole lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how charismatic is Dadius? Not very.
No.
So we definitely use Avrin.
He's a selfish jerk and hard to get along with,
Yeah.
so not a lot of charisma.
He's chaotic good. He's neutral. Chaotic good.
Dadius, yeah, he's neutral.
Neutral. Of course he would be.
Definitely not good.
Chat. Do you know where Dadius is from? Do you
Ooh,
know-
yeah.
do you
Respect
know-
points if you know where Dadius is from.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a deep cut.
Yeah.
Dadius is from something, not a
Yeah.
Sigany original.
In a small way, he kind of is.
Technically,
Yeah.
yeah, you could argue that point.
Yeah. It's a Dupuis original. We'll call it that.
Yes. It's so cool that
Yeah.
we work
Rejuvi.
with
Yeah.
Dupuis.
It's from a board game. It's from Flavor Kitty got it. It's from the Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. No,
Well done.
sorry, not Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. No, so yeah, Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I got Baldur's Gate and then Betrayal separated my mind for a hot second. But yes, from the board game Betrayal at Baldur's Gates that Chris Dupuis worked on. So, and it got brought over to here. All right. So I think we got so this is kind of like my personal like tend to be like my bare bones. This is where I usually go for stuff. Because I like our Kira and Krull are great. They just work really well. We can put Omen like this. So I got 3 slots I want to fill here. Preferably with one more tank. We have Ayla.
What tanks
Two.
would work well with Dadius?
Ayla will work pretty well here. So
There isn't like a ramping
no
neutral tank, right?
Walnut. Is Walnut neutral?
Walnut is neutral.
Yeah.
But I love Tyrell, but Tyrell buffs good align in
Yeah.
Wild Shape, and Dadius is not.
Yeah, and the thing
I
with
feel like we
Dadius
can
too
do
is that
better than
I think he's buffing himself. I think with skill empowerment.
Yeah, he does.
But that's about it. And then we're really just kind of hoping for practice makes perfect.
Yeah,
Which
he can be
is
very
his
swingy
yeah.
because of that.
So anything we can do to help reduce his attack cooldown is probably better.
Whittle.
Yeah. So okay, what is his? So he's at 3.5 seconds already. So Whittle and
You gotta make him adjacent, yeah.
but Whittle and who?
Uh, can we get Narak out? Because then it can get silly. Narak gets the right focus.
We don't own
can boost
Narak.
Whittle. Oh, we don't own Narak?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. Because you can get Whittle's like, you have a 25% chance to instantly attack again. You can boost that to over 100% with Narak. So they're just attacking as fast as their attack animation allows them.
Dang.
Yeah. That's the real trick to Whittle.
Oh, okay, actually, let's we're actually gonna remove Tyrell and we're gonna swap it for Ikoria, and we'll put Selise in as our secondary tank.
Cool. I like Selise.
Yeah. Let's do wall stance. Yeah, so I think this would be my my Dadius DPS here. So we got Ayla as a debuffer, Selise as a tank, and then buffing the column behind. Avern's buffing around, which is great. Whittle is buffing adjacent. Bailoff
How many
buffing.
stacks are we getting on Ikoria there?
We're at
At least 5?
Six.
6?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So actually, one more would be nice.
One more would be nice. If you can hit that 7, that'd be cool.
Okay,
Freely for somebody?
Freely? Oh yeah. Freely for who though? For who?
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
If we did
Honestly,
Grama instead of Omen, then we could replace Selise or Ayla and just have like Grama on the front line with the other
don't
two,
have
whichever one we keep.
Grama.
We don't? Oh,
No.
shoot.
Actually, what I would do is actually
Get
probably
Grama.
have Selise end up being Blushi actually. And then
okay.
so if we had
Because they're about to unlock Blue Sheet.
Let's do this. Yeah. So let's get rid of Selise. We'll put Whittle up front as like Whittle is Blushi. And then that way we can put Freely. And that, I think that would be good.
All right, yeah.
And,
That's pretty
then we'd
good.
have 8 stacks, but which I think is I want the 7 because I want Okora to help reset Dinius' attack timer. Because the more he attacks, the more he has a chance he gets for the same orb.
Yep.
So if he casts the same orb, it means he gets a bigger buff, which is what we want. Yeah. So this would be my. Let's see here. Let's see if this is Daddy. Okay, so that's E72. And like his problem is, I think his gear is a little under geared, so we definitely want him to be higher. So okay, so that is Dadius. I mean, if we put Ashara are really well geared, so even putting her in
Nice.
anywhere is going to be really strong. In this case, then we can put Tyrell back out for a tank.
I know that we'll have enough for Potpourri,
Yeah.
but I don't know how we stand for her second bond. Like which one we should go with. We've got Freely,
Yeah.
so that opens up short folk and half and half.
Yeah. So I got. We'll do half and half actually.
Oh yeah, because we got Briv.
Yeah, and Briv, Avern, and
Omen.
Omen. Yeah.
And then we need one more.
Freely.
Oh yeah, Averin, yeah, okay, done.
Yeah. So we have
half and half.
we have Potpourri and half and half.
Potpourri half and half.
Yeah.
Cool.
I wonder if we
Man, I really want some coffee now. We're talking about half and half.
can. Yeah.
Maybe I'll run out
Yeah.
of Starbucks for lunch after this.
Ooh. Let's go a little bit
It's been a
further.
while.
And then we want someone else in the back, which we could do Ayla. We could do Makos.
Mm.
Hitch is always like really good back supporter here for Ashara. Just trying to get some more gold here. Yeah, I think this is already as strong, if not stronger, than Dadius.
We're still not getting like the most that we
72.
could get out of this.
71.
Like your Whittle's not adjacent to your Ashara.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Nashara's already stronger. So,
And we're using Tyrell, who again buffs good aligned, but Ashara's not good aligned. She's neutral.
yeah. But he's helping with the buff with Potpourri, so it's
Yes.
kind of worth it. Yeah, I mean, Blue Sheet would work here too instead of Tyrell, but we can maybe find a way. Well, we don't even have full Potpourri yet. Who else do we need? We need one more person. This is where I'd actually probably get rid of Whittle and have Donar if I had a chance to. So actually we have to use Makos here instead of Hitch. There, now we have Potpourri.
A
That puts
worthy
us at
sacrifice.
E76. Yeah, that's already a lot stronger than Darius was.
It's hard to beat Ashara.
Yeah. And even if we do this and put Makos in where all the DPS is, I think he's still weaker than Darius. If we did this. 72, yeah.
You'd have to respec him for that matter.
Oh, right.
Got to be in Dark Luck, not Dark Blessing.
Right. Dark Blessing for Dark Luck. There we go. And then we will switch back to Crawl for Makos. So E70. Oh, actually, E72. I saw him spec E76, which is pretty cool. Okay. Actually, pretty strong.
So there's some meat on the bone here.
Yeah, so I was actually tying Ashara, so.
Nice. Yeah, maybe
No.
people should be
67.
investigating Mako's DPS a bit more.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah. So I think that's actually pretty. Yeah, I'd be tied between Ashara and Makos as my main DPS here, I guess. Then.
So definitely not Darius.
Yeah.
Like we've at least proven that Darius is not the top.
Yeah. I think Darius got a lot of buffs, but I think he needs a bit bigger of a rework.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs a bit more something there.
Yeah.
Just like one more formation ability of some kind,
Yeah.
maybe.
Something that actually scales better, not Rhino Chance too, would be nice.
Yeah.
So. All right.
Cool. Good one. Thank you.
Azaris. Here we go. Any
Azaris.
optimizations?
19 XDX. Just looking to optimize.
Weiss Roslin has a question. How does the story progress to end up unlocking the Forge and the Trials of Tiamat? Do you just clear every zone until it's done, or...?
Yep. Yeah, you literally just play through the base adventures, all of them, for Baldur's Gate Ascend to Avernus. And when you clear the final one, where you like actually fight Tiamat, it's rad as hell, then you will see back on your map screen, the Trials of Mount Tiamat button is now accessible.
Yeah. T5
And the
Cats.
Forge comes with it too.
Why does my gold find go up and down so much? Currently from E09, 3 E09 to 4 E10. I'm not changing anything, just leveling up.
Just leveling up. Well, it depends. Certain champions, like Jarlaxle, will just give you more gold find the more you level them, because they just get upgrades to like Jarlaxle's Master of Piracy.
Yeah,
Just give
but
you
they're-
more gold find.
yeah. But I guess they're
Depends on who
seeing
you're using.
their gold find going up and down. So you could, if you have Dungeon Master in your formation, that's a big portion of it.
Yes.
Because when
Dungeon Master
Uni's
swapped
out,
to Uni.
Uni's out, you get more gold find. But when he's gone, Dungeon Master's in the formation, it's shields. So, okay, so
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else who fluctuates their actual gold find that they give you.
yeah.
Oh, Omen contracts do that as well. Huh. Okay.
Let's see here.
Well,
so I
that's
guess-
like the gold. It's like a debuff, like marked on the enemies, and not actually seeing your own gold find go up and down, right?
yeah. Okay, so we're mostly pretty good here, I think. Oh yeah, and Omen's
Oh, no,
contractual
actually.
obligations too. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, we want more damage on Dritz here. Yeah, I mean, I think this formation is actually fairly good because you're with your roster.
Oh, we don't have any swaps for Druids.
Well, Dritz is our kind of main DPS focus right now with this formation, so I'm
Okay.
gonna keep it with it because that's what it loaded in with. I would ditch Jarlaxle here, and probably just put in Tyrell in the back in Moonbeam. So you get a lot more damage out of it than Jarlaxle would have done. A little bit of gold find loss, but I think because you're gonna be going farther, you'll earn that gold back anyway. So, Yeah, but otherwise, I think your formation was actually pretty good. Like, Neely's buffing the below, behind. Bernard's buffing the same column, which is great.
Yeah.
Canterbury's buffing ahead. Calliope's buffing ahead.
There's not a lot of champion options to work with here.
Yeah, Hitch is kind of not. Hitch isn't really buffing. Dritz,
Sean.
unfortunately. I'm working on it. Sorry. You could swap out just Strix, whereas Strix will provide a debuff when with Smelly Lunch when champions get closer to the formation. So that might be better and be a better thing there.
You know what I'd like to see?
Which?
I'd like to see Hitch in where Dritz is and swap Dritz for somebody else.
And do a comparison.
Yeah, just like Hitch DPS. I'm not kidding. It's not a joke. Hitch isn't tagged as a DPS, but he's legitimately a good DPS character, especially when you're starting off and you don't have a lot of options.
Yeah, so it's so Hitch is at E47 compared to Dritz's E48. So minor difference with Dritz being a little bit stronger.
Well, we haven't swapped Dritz to like Makos or somebody though.
Oh, sorry, right. That was the other part of it.
Yeah. He's just hanging out.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh, yeah, E49.
There you go.
Yeah.
I love Dritz. Okay, he's the poster boy of the Forgotten Realms. He needs to be better.
Yeah, no, I totally
He needs
agree.
some work. He needs some love.
Oh yeah.
When even a non-DPS character can out DPS him easily.
Yeah, Dritz needs like a full rework rather than just like a rebalancing. I don't even think we gave him anything.
No, not this time around.
Yeah, he didn't get.
He's actually been reworked before.
Well,
What
do
we
it
have is
again.
the second version of Dritz. Yeah. Do it again. Give us a third Dritz.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
We had Fritz, and now we have Seconds, and now we need Thritz.
Yeah, a
third one.
Thritz, yeah. Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah. They replace Hitch with Dritz and Dritz with Strix. Feels like a Cat in the Hat song. When damage becomes more important than gold find. Yeah. Gold finds I think is really more important in the beginning of the adventure than closer to the middle of the end. That way it lets you get your team out and then like leveled up quite a bit, and then you start progressing, and then damage is more important. But I mean, at this point, like Hitch is a better DPS, but if we switch to Ashara.
It's also great when you're doing like later when you've got patrons going and you have a patron challenge that's like go really far without a DPS character. Okay, set up Hitch as your DPS because he's not actually marked as one.
Yeah. If we set up Ashara as our DPS, get rid of Krydle and add in Strix, this way we have our potpourri. Then we have Ashara at E50 compared to Hitch that was like E49 or something. So.
Yeah, if you can get Ashara running, if you've got enough for her potpourri bond, then you're gonna do fine. She's very strong.
Yeah,
you're gonna see a significant increase.
Yeah, and there's definitely you've like just enough with like Ashara, Tyrell, Makos, and Strix. So I don't want to push Ashara. But no, so we've been doing that a lot today. But Ashara is still very, very strong.
It's like we were saying earlier. Champions have different numbers.
Yeah.
Some champions have more numbers than other numbers.
Yeah.
But if you care about numbers, okay. If you don't care about numbers, that's okay too. Use whoever you want. Use Dritz DPS. That's cool. But if you care about numbers, maybe use Ashara instead.
Yeah. Reese Tillo was asking, how do you get to Area 1 so fast? If you hold Shift on PC and then click the arrow, it moves all the way back to the Area 1.
Yep.
I believe it.
And you can go all the way back to your highest area the same way. Just click on the other arrow.
Yeah. Or you can hit G to just auto progress, and then switch over to go. Rian misses a question. Does using Avril Lavigne's Avril Spec to have 4 mirrors really better than the buff of keeping it at 2? Normally trying to have 1 main DPS, so buffing it in if you can keep your main DPS, it's better with Avron's bonus. Next is mirrors, or is it something? Avron's mirrors, it is better to have 4. Because if you get 1 on DPS and 3 on supports, you get a much bigger buff than having just like 1 DPS, 1 buff buffed a little bit higher. And Avern's mirrors buff off the tags. So in reality, the more tags you have available, the more buffs are being provided. So like if you have if you're buffing off of if Tyrell, for example, got a mirror, he would get the tanking, the healing, and the support mirror effects, not just one of them.
And a big part of his power also comes from seeing double, and then combining that with sturdy mirrors. So he gets a multiplicative damage buff on people based on how many mirrors on champions Avern himself is adjacent to.
Yeah.
And then sturdy mirrors makes so that mirrors last twice as long. So he goes from having 2 at maximum up at the same time to having 4 up at the same time maximum. So that it just ends up being a really large multiplicative buff if he's adjacent to all 4 of those.
Yeah. Exactly.
On top of also the mirror image buff itself on your champion. So
yeah,
you get a ton of power out of Avern because of all of those things.
Yeah. Super Fluffy Kitty, is there a hint for the content update tomorrow? My hint is what content?
I'm always tempted, but
Yeah, don't say nothing.
no,
Yeah, keep it secret.
keep it safe.
You mentioned the dismantling of a hero earlier in the show. I was wondering what that is and if it's in game yet.
Yeah, that was announced on Developer Insights last week.
Yes, yeah. It has gotten a couple more iterations. That's still being fine tuned. So, but honestly, the goal is to have it released incredibly soon. If not sometime this week, I think is what the goal is. So
I know there's no targeted date currently.
yeah,
but it will be rolled out swiftly.
Yeah, it's been the number one thing we've been working on though. So, the dismantling a hero effect is what it's going to be is that if we do have a big meta shift and we do have to nerf a champion for some reason, because they're far too strong for the current meta or how we feel that it's the progression of the game. What you'll do is we will allow you to dismantle a champion, and what that'll do is they'll remove any. Hold on, how much are we? Because things have changed. I don't know how much info we can give out.
When in doubt, I just work with whatever I know is public information already.
Yeah, it's a hard one. Well, the iteration that we'd shown on Thursday was that it would take all your item levels off of your gear and leave them all level 1 and turn those into blacksmithing contracts. And if you were...
And
that
it
shiny...
keeps the tier of the gear that it is. So
yes.
if it's epic or
Yeah.
if it's uncommon or whatever, then it keeps it at that.
And if you had any shiny items or legendary items or gold items, it would remove those from the champion and create potions for them, which you could then move those to other champions as you see fit.
And inventing whole new potion types in order to make this work.
Yeah. So, yeah, a couple things like that. So that way, so we did a change to Ashara that made it so that instead of 3 for Crucible, you need 4. You need 4. So now we're admitting it so that we can dismantle Ashara if you'd like to once the system goes live, and then move all that information somewhere else, or all the buffs and potions of polish stuff. And then we're updating the potions of polish to be targetable rather than just random. So big buff, big change there. Oh my god.
Long time lurker, will dismantle be for any nerf, or will the nerf have to be significant for dismantle to be enabled? It has to be significant enough.
Yeah, it is at our discretion is for us to enable that that kind of system. So, and it'll only be for that one champion that's been targeted, not for all champions.
That is the
so
current public information we can talk about.
Yeah.
The discussions are happening internally.
Yeah.
And we'll see where everything actually lands when it comes out.
I will say that things have been updated since then. But I will leave the other information.
Your feedback is being seen and heard.
Yeah. And fought for. Oh my god.
Yes.
Pork Belly, how do you zoom out of the view of the party a little bit? My bottom slot is mostly on my bottom bar. There's no way to really zoom in or out of the formation. Sounds like your
You change your
resolution.
screen resolution, yeah.
Yeah, sounds like your resolution might be a bit wonky. How much money can I send Sean on the slide bash on to get all my evergreens available to be dismantled? Oh, we'll talk after. We'll talk after. None. $0. I like my job. All right. I think
Me
we can
too.
probably fit one more in here. So
Yeah, pork belly, sorry. That sounds like a screen resolution issue.
yeah,
There isn't a way to actually zoom out.
Yeah.
It'd be cool though. But
Yeah.
how would that even work? Like, it's not like there's extra parts of the background art that you're not seeing yet.
yeah.
That by zooming out reveals more of. It would just
It'd
yeah,
just
I
be
don't know
black. It'd
how
just be
that would
black
even work.
if you zoomed out.
Yeah. Maybe clicking the zoom out button just makes all of the character models smaller, but does nothing to the background art. So it's just like casting reduced person on everybody.
Yeah.
Maybe that. I don't know.
Leo Lore is saying, just started this week. I was kind of thinking of that Makos and DM help me get golden favor. I'm having stuck on level 63 of Arya Chicken.
Oh,
I want to
boy.
get to at least 75 to complete the mission. Would it be a better combination of the characters I have?
All right.
Arya Chicken is it's a trap.
Yes.
It is a new player trap.
First
Because
of
it
all,
is,
having a non-tank at the front is a bad call.
yeah, it's a lot harder than it seems. So we're definitely gonna want to put Naeli up front.
Naeli or Tyrell. Naeli, because we don't have enough favor
Yeah,
to
we
get
don't have
Tyrell and
enough
Wild
gold,
Shape
yeah.
yet, so definitely Naeli.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this
Uh,
is harder just because it's one of the earliest adventure variants that gets thrown to you. People tend to assume like, oh, it's going to be easy. No,
Yeah, it's really not.
but it's an important lesson, I think, for new players to give them early, saying like, hey, check out this adventure. Do you see how you're being denied half of your formation because of all these chickens? Yeah, so let this be a lesson for you. Any of these variants where you lose out on spots on the field, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate it.
All right, well, we're killing things now, so
Good. As long as we're making progress.
yeah. Slowly, I don't know. I think it's just enough to like,
We only gotta go 12 stages.
yeah. But we're like we're dealing at E20 damage, so and that's like their health. So anything higher than that is tough. Yeah, this is one like if you had Desmond as a newer player, you would solve
Oh
this
my
one
God.
very very easily.
Desmond would
But
brutalize
unfortunately,
this.
we obviously don't have Desmond. Gonna remove DM here because I think he's not gonna be doing a whole lot. And once we get like 2 more levels, we're at Dark Luck. Okay, we can switch that.
Doing Charlaxle DPS early on, you'll be able to get more gold that way, and then you can afford upgrades for other people to ultimately replace Charlaxle so that you're dealing more damage.
Yeah. What's his damage one? Is that piracy? Oh no, sorry. It's
For
Lord-
more
Lord
gold,
of
you want
Volcano.
piracy. So
You don't
I
want
would go
gold
with
from
piracy
that.
personally.
1.82, 2.86. That's super close. Go a bit faster here. Oh, gold. Gold chests. Let's open these bad boys up.
Oh, we have
Hey.
packs?
Yeah, we got a
Sweet.
pack. Yeah, get these feats.
Ooh, feet and
Oh
tissue,
god,
yeah,
so
cool.
many.
Hey, you lucky dog! You're making an old dwarf very jealous. You got a shiny piece of. Oh, it's gone. Okay.
All right.
I would have kept reading it, but you took it. away.
I know. I was in the middle of clothing things just as you started, so. All right, well, I guess we're going now, though. So, I think didn't Calliope get a shiny? Yeah, on all shaming damage. That's not bad. Oh, stun. Yeah, Arya Chicken is notoriously evil. Notoriously evil for
Especially the
players.
patient version.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what if we could do a full to do Ashara Makos? No, we couldn't do a full of bonds here. But yeah, I think with that change. Oh, sorry. Woo!
Hang in there, buddy.
Yeah. I woke up at like 5 a.m. this morning again. Ugh,
Oh man.
yeah,
You gotta stop doing that.
it's true.
Sleep in.
I don't like it. Can we fit in? Yeah, I think we're fine here. Is Bruno's buff better than Celeste? Probably not, actually, with all this. Yeah, Celeste is better here, for sure. She's got much better gear. So this way, she's buffing Minsk. He's buffing Minsk. She's buffing Minsk. She's buffing Minsk. It's the buff Minsk party.
Could you just try something for me?
Yeah.
Can you compare, like, change nothing else except switch Minsk for Hitch and level Hitch up? I want to see, like,
Really pushing the...
especially for newer players,
Yeah.
like, Hitch is
E23,
legitimately a really good choice.
E23, E22, 23. I mean, they're pretty... Hitch is stable at E23. Minsk is E22, then changes to E23 every once in a while. So, technically, Hitch is a little bit stronger.
But if you can get favored enemy from Minsk, then Minsk
Yeah.
might outperform Hitch here.
Yeah, we're killing humanoids, and Minsk is set to humanoid enemies. So, all right,
Just don't use them together
Yeah.
because Minsk does not have the charisma for Hitch to care.
no. Minsk is very body loaded in his stats.
Yes, all of his mental stats are just straight 10.
Yeah, that's not bad though. He's on average and everything else.
Yep.
Can we run Tank Tyrell? We could if we had the gold to get him. We really don't. So, other
Oh,
questions
you're
we
welcome for the formation advice, Azarus.
have? Yeah. Hopefully that helps you progress a lot farther. New play X is how to progress in adventures. Only have core champions in Azaka. I'm stuck in monsters level 220, and new adventures require reach to area 300.
You only have core in Azaka. So did you just miss out on the event champions then? It's interesting that you have Azaka, which means you've been playing for at least a few days,
Yeah.
but that you don't have the event champions from the event that ended yesterday.
Yeah, it could be a matter of priority, right? They started doing campaign stuff rather than the events.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
I just think it's really important
Yeah.
to get event characters.
Oh, very much so. Yeah. That's a tough one. It depends on how your formation's set up, for sure. Are you opening gold chests and silver chests to level up your champions? Right, that's a big one.
hmm Yeah, make sure you keep opening up your chest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you get Strix and Evelyn for free because of codes right now too.
Yeah, that's true. I'll grab
So
those.
that'll make a difference for you. Yeah, grab those codes. Bell just posted them in the Twitch chat. Strix, Ack Inc. exclamation mark, and Ack Inc. Evelyn. Get yourself 2 more characters that way. See if that improves your luck there. Especially if you didn't have a swap for Jamila previously. Being able to swap her for Strix now, that's going to be a difference.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Strix is way better than Jamila.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh,
Gelatinous Cube!
yeah.
Final boss of Are You Chicken?
Killed by Hitch. There we go. And done. There we go.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Yeah, give that
Well-
a shot.
Yeah. You need to choose these 4 or these 5.
Do it just like that, and you'll win. You're welcome.
All we do is win, 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 win. Yeah. Goodbye, Cube. No. R.I.P. R.I.P. Cube.
Rip Cube.
Yeah.
Always in our oozy hearts.
Yeah, always in our hearts, man. Ugh. I wish we still had the Cube around.
Yeah. If y'all don't know, maybe you haven't been around forever, but like once upon a time, Codename had a life-size gelatinous cube that like they took to conventions. And
Oh, yeah.
It was so cool.
Had this like real big, like 6 foot by 6 foot like cube we'd gotten commissioned, and it looked amazing. I never got a chance to see it in person.
Me either.
They
There's
brought it
pictures. But
PAX West, I think it was first.
yeah.
Showed off there, and then they tried shipping it to PAX East, and the shipping just destroyed it.
Absolutely demolished.
Like,
No
shattered
chance
it.
of saving it. Gone.
Yeah.
Gone forever. Gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that stinks. Rip Cube.
yeah.
Always in our hearts. I've got a little one here.
Kevin Flores says, I just read up I can get hitched by sending up the newsletter. I like doing this as my main TPS, though. Then use Delina. That's totally fine. You don't have to use Hitch. If you're liking Delina, then let it rip.
Just like collecting every other champion, you're not
Yeah.
forced to use them. There are very specific situations where you're forced to use a champion, like event variants.
Oh yeah.
Most of them, though. No.
All right, so this is Maglor, Nolatara.
Maglor, Nolatari.
That's it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What would you change to the formation to increase the damage of Makos as green laser? Even more. Any interesting tactics so they could look out for the future?
More laser.
Laser go burr.
Okay, so you're looking to optimize Mako's DPS then.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Yeah. I welcome the new age of different DPS choices that have not been popular in the past.
Yeah. All right. Come on, offline progress. Let's go. There we go. Oh, hey, we finished this area. Cool. This is a rough one to do it in, but that's fine.
Oh yeah, Mad Cow Disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to stage 1, yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty good. Jalaxel's not really doing a lot here, so that's where I would. I'd actually probably do this and then swap in Sentry and do Sentry's Homelands with the Guardians of Solomon buff.
Okay.
This way, the Sentry buffs 2 columns back, which will hit Makos, and it'll be
Thank you for adjusting those settings.
Yeah. It'll be a pretty good buff. Oh, we got a lot of levels up to do here, so let's just get everybody to full. I think Helix in a great spot. I think everyone's really in a good spot.
Would Maxos get more out of blessings at the top? I forget how Torn local blessings work. But then we'd have to shift everybody else around for the
Yeah. Does he also get something like, let's say, if he's not on the edge, he gets a buff?
His Dark Blessing is improved further, but that's when he's in support mode, not DPS mode.
Right. Okay. So we also kind of want Avon in the middle. So we do that, and then this.
Whether he's on the top or bottom doesn't matter, but whether he's in the front, back, or center matters. So he can be where he is.
Okay,
in,
cool.
in the middle, it's fine.
Cool. Feel like we can. Where can we put? This might be. It might have actually been the best, actually. E75. I don't like not having Air in the middle.
Do make sure everybody's in the correct specs, like Avon said for evil.
Yeah, that's a good point. Got one potion. Evil. Dark luck.
All right, good.
Zero. This needs to be. That's blast. Okay, that's good. This should probably be Arctic. It's the only change.
Yeah, if she's not actually in the front, then Gromma should be in Arctic.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, damage just went up by E5 just because of changing to Arctic. Wow.
Yeah. I think in the middle it's the best. We'd probably get rid of Shandy too for something else. What's for Warlock? So we could do Hitch. But we don't have Hitch actually. Avalar.
Psycho Clown !speed in chat will get you a clip of me explaining how to make your game go faster.
Should this oh god, that's the wrong button.
Thank you, Bell.
So E76. I'm gonna slap on Neris and see what we get. E72. Oh, Shandy's way better.
Neris, really?
Yeah,
I love Neris. I wish she had more numbers for people to care. I think, like, conceptually, the whole spirit weapon thing is really cool.
Oh yeah. We want a type of support. Yeah, adding in Melf as a support is pretty good here. E77 with Makos.
Cool.
Buffing.
Yes, Efren, how go fast? Exactly. What led to the whole speed command in the first place. Hey, Mars, how go fast?
How go
Just having to explain that over and over and over and over and over and over. So we just made a clip.
Yourself, great. Yeah, I think we've We can do Health of Sentry. Yeah, I think this is pretty good here. So Sentry's buffing 2 columns behind, so hits Malkos.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting a pretty okay distances here with. I might just do this. Ooh.
I like how there's some kind of like non-standard, non-meta picks here. Like,
Or like
we're
Vanya.
using Sentry instead of Baloth.
Yeah.
We're using Vlanya instead of anyone else.
Yeah, we have Delina in the slot, and we don't.
It's refreshing.
We don't have Bailoff quite yet.
Yeah.
And I'm a sucker for Sentry.
Sentry's cool.
Yeah. Gromma on the back with some debuffs with their Arctic spec, which is pretty good. Melf supporting Malkos, which is pretty strong. Brunor should probably be in Rally.
Oh, yes.
Oh, sorry.
Shield Master.
Shield Master. Yeah, but we don't have another spec potion, so.
Boo.
Yeah.
Oh, well. We got a chest pack to open there.
We do.
Maybe we'll get a respec potion in there.
Well, maybe I'm just wondering now if this is actually supposed to be here, or if this is just a bug from the other one.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bug.
Phantom pack.
Yeah, it's a bug from the other one. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is I think this is pretty good here.
All right.
use
Maglor Nolatari. Enjoy your improved lasers.
Yeah. Because this is what we had. This was the original one. So what he's at E69. You brought him to E76. So E07
Significant
increase.
improvement.
Yeah, pretty good increase. So this should progress a lot farther, a lot faster. Are we at for favor? Oh, E08. Cool. And just more levels.
Yeah, so now we're just tearing through.
Yeah.
Cool. Love to see it.
Yeah.
Especially because of the Gromma Arctic like debuff going on to things now. Whereas before you were in Mountain Gromma, so just not even getting any debuff from that. Like,
Hey, got Melf's broken RNG. Nice.
oh, nice! Hey, that's lucky. Wow.
That's super lucky.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna fit one
Speed
more
run.
really quick here.
Yeah.
For Kinetical.
Okay.
And
Yeah, there's no stream right after this. Psychology is off this week still.
yeah. So we have
But I do have the mod team meeting to run to after
Yeah,
this.
yeah. I don't want to keep us too long.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a really quick peek at what Kinetical's going on, and see what we can do in like 7 minutes.
Cool.
Okay, so go back to the beginning. Maddening. That other one. Okay, so
So this is Kinetical.
yes.
Looking to optimize and confused about best ways to progress from here. All right.
I mean, you got a pretty good loadout here. Think poor Jamila. Jamila's not that strong.
Even with her buffs.
Even with the buffs, yeah, she didn't end up being not that good. So
Yeah. Other
um,
people have fared better than she did from that round
Yeah.
of buffs.
I think for this one, we're kind of running into a problem of we have a lot of DPSs on the field here, and we're trying to capitalize on buffing all of them, and that it's not the best scenario to work with.
Yeah. You really need to pick one DPS character and point all of your buffs at them.
Yeah. So it's all your eggs in one basket kind of game.
Yep.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ditch Jamila. We're gonna grab Averin. We're gonna put him in. We'll need more gold for him eventually. And you generally want him in the middle. Canterbury does better in the back, so we'll swap it with Ashara up front here. And we will swap the bonds.
T5 Cats, how do you see Shaka's puzzle pieces? Since we're running out of time here, if you check out Guiding Hand tomorrow and remind me, I'll show you how to do it.
Oh my god. Whereas there's no damage on anybody right now. The maddening. Hey, shared bonds. Cool. Alright. Yeah, so be something like this. So once you get enough golds, Averin will start leveling up and get some mirrors, which will provide a really good buff for Ashara. We got Potpourri.
1, 2, 3. Yep. Yeah, she's got Potpourri. Nice.
Yep. We got
Paragon.
1, 2, 3, and 4. So pretty good here. Level that up, and now we get much more golds. And yeah, I think this is fairly good at this point. It's hard to tell because the more enemies you kill, you get 2% less damage off your champions. So Yeah. Cadbury in the back here to buff everybody ahead. We could switch Cadbury out with Hitch if we wanted to. Probably get more flat.
Yeah, I'm not sure
damage.
between the two of them which one you'll get more
Yeah.
support power out of.
Yeah, let's just see. We're at a 46, 48. So you get more out of Hitch. So we'll use Hitch instead. Even if Cadbury does
Alright.
have a lot better gear.
Yep,
Wait.
that's the same problem I was running into on my account. Like, even though my category's got awesome gear,
Yeah.
it just still just outperforming.
Oh
it.
yeah, like way better gear than Ashara, and Ashara still outperforms her by EO5.
Yep.
So yeah, so
It really shows
Kinetical.
you the disparity in power between certain champions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Kinetical. This is the formation I'd run with. Hey, because everyone got Averin with the if you're on Steam, all the new players got Averin. Like
Steam promo.
I would be putting so much work into Averin, having him out as
God,
much as I
yes.
can. He's just
He's
a
so
really
powerful.
he's just a strong buffer. Yeah.
Honestly, like problematically powerful,
Yeah.
absurdly strong
Yeah.
to the point
Should
that it
probably be
limits
nerfed, but-
design.
But I think he fits. Like it's still a little bit random with the mirrors and stuff. So
Yeah,
I think it does pretty well. Yeah, you could, and then I was thinking. I think for progression wise, I mean, look at filling out other slots. So you need the champions in 3, 5, and 10. Like your next ones. Yeah. Oh, sorry. 3, 4, 5, and 10. So
you can get slots 3 and 4 in the next event. That's
Yes.
going to be Mehen and Jahira. They're up next.
yeah. Slot 5, you can get Briv.
Briv, get Briv,
Keelik.
get Briv,
Who else is in slot 5?
get Briv. Viconia.
Oh,
Prudence,
Viconia. Yeah.
Thaddeus.
Yeah, get Briv.
Yeah,
Get Briv and Keelik out of that grouping.
Slot 10, it's a bit more up in the air. Like, really just get whoever you feel like who
Yeah.
isn't Rosie.
I mean, get Okoria.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know Coria from Water Dragon Heist.
Yeah,
She's an evergreen.
yeah. Slot 10 is like it's like the top champions in that slot are the evergreen and core champions. So I'd get those ones ASAP. Yeah, but I think otherwise than that, like you're pretty set up. This is and Ashara will take you far still. So
This will treat you well. You will be able to get pretty far with this.
yeah, exactly. All right. Well, that is gonna be it then. I think for us.
Yes!
Ooh, we did it. I think we were pretty successful. Blah blah blah. Successful
show.
today, despite my fact that I can't talk apparently.
23 questions and 10 formations saved. I'd say
Wow.
that's a job well done.
That's a lot of people saved today.
Yep.
If we didn't get to your information save, we're really sorry. We'll be back again on Thursday for a bit of a
With me
shorter
again.
show. 'Cause it'll be we go until 10:30 because we got community Q&A right afterwards.
Yeah.
So thank you for coming to hang out. No Champions of Psychology today. But stick around for Bardic Inspirations on today, I believe.
Bardic Inspiration is still on at 1 o'clock Pacific time as normal, and
Yep.
then that runs for 2 hours. And then Bushwhackers is, as long as it doesn't get canceled, I will be guesting on that
Yeah.
tonight at 3:30.
Yeah. So make sure you check out that one because Bushwhacker 2 is our longest running game, and Nick has been doing an amazing job developing and all that stuff, and he'll be the one hosting. So
Yeah.
until then, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.